Hello, my fellow readers. Dark Symphony 777 with a fan fiction reading. As always, a link to the story will be in the description below. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel, click on that bell for notifications, leave a comment in the comment section below on your thoughts of the story, and let's get started. So we are reading Happytime, Funtime by A. Fox. It is an Aqua Teen Hunger Force and Five Nights at Freddy's crossover. I have no words. I'm just letting that whole idea of a crossover sink in. Wow. Only in fanfiction do we get this. I am well aware of both of these shows. I'm actually a fan of both genres. I've watched like a whole bunch of Aqua Teen Hunger Force, and I love Five Nights at Freddy's. How the hell is it? I'm wondering how the hell is this guy gonna pull this off. Let's get started. Master Shake ends up biting off more he can chew when he ends up taking the job of night. So this is basically just Five Nights at Freddy's 1 with Master Shake as the night guard. Okay. Okay, let's get started. Okay. Oh my god, he's doing it, Dr. Weird. It started with Dr. Weird. Oh my god. I actually love Dr. Weird. Before I get started, I want to point out something with this joke. Every time when I play Yu-Gi-Oh! And I play with my Melodious, Melodious actually has a hand trap, which is actually the complete opposite of how sorry, I'm having a brain fart right now. Okay, now I remember what I was going to say. Melodious have their own hand trap that is basically the opposite of honest, so every time when I play it, I always build it up by typing, Dr. Weird music plays, and I just go, "Gentlemen, behold, the anti-honest!" And then I play it. I just think it's so much fun to do that. So let's get started. Wait, I gotta do the atmosphere first. Da, 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 da. Gentlemen, behold! Dr. Weird billow in a ridiculously loud and booming voice, because that's the only way to do that voice. Addressing a plural, despite the fact that the only person there beside himself happened to be his beleaguered black assistant Steve. I have made this dog! I just can't take that voice. I can't. Every time when I do that voice, I always end up cracking up because I just love doing the Dr. Weird voice. He bellowed again as he pointed to a little puppy he had behind his giant metal door, which wasn't here now on account of the door being lifted up. Aww, he's a cute little guy, Steve admitted, hoping that his boss had made something that wouldn't try to kill him for once. But as Steve walked over to the pup, he found out suffering a nasty surprise. Thank you! But I made it transform into a leopard! It's actually more funny just because I'm doing the voice. That's why I'm laughing. Suddenly, the puppy morphed into a leopard, snarled and pounced on the shocked Steve and ordered to maul him. Let's see, Michael. Let's see Michael Bay top this. I'm actually gonna pause it to stop laughing. Okay, I'm back. Okay, cue original opening theme, and we're good to go. What's the actual? I know the theme, I just can't remember how it goes. I know the song, I just can't remember how it goes. Okay. Master Shake slid inside Firelock's room. Meatwall was asleep in his room, and nobody could stop him at this point. Going in front of the Fry Man's computer, he rubbed his hands together and chuckled, "Here I come!" Turning on the machine, however, showed an unpleasant surprise. "Password? Son of a bitch," he yelled out. "Some roommate. I try and liven up the damn house because the damn nerd's boring as hell. He does this to me." Two can play at this game, he muttered as he went next door to steal the lead pipe Carl hit him with yesterday when he tried to get into his pool. Frylock was out of the house to buy groceries, and he had disregard. Jake? Mewad? Mom? Suddenly he heard several smashing sounds from his room. What the hell? He hovered into his room and was shocked beyond belief as he looked in and saw Shake angrily smashing his computer. Come on, you son of a bitch! Let me on! Shake, what the fuck are you doing? Your darn computer won't let me on. Now shut up! This hunkin' junk needs to know who's boss. Frylock glared at his roommate. Shake, I put the password on that. What the hell would you do that? Because you kept using it to go to porn sites. Do you know how many viruses I've gotten because of you? Well, it's not my fault your computer's stupid tramp. It doesn't use protection. Oh, I'm gonna love this story. Fun fact, did you know church websites actually are more likely to give you viruses than porn sites? Yeah. You learned something new. Shake and Frylock stood outside Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria. Shake was looking at it indignantly and holding a large lunchbox, while Frylock was just hovering nearby. What the fuck are we doing here? Shake shouted out. Look, Shake, you're gonna pay for the new computer one way or another, and you need a job anyway. Why the hell am I here? Macho man like me deserves something like being a bikini judge or a security job in a strip club, because that's where all the tail is. Shake, you never had a job or been in any kind of school. Surprised I was even able to get you this job. The drink cup growled at that place. Looks like it's kind of play for guys who pierce one ear and dress up as women go, and have sex with each other while trying to discuss what kind of drapes to put in their pink houses, because they're obviously gay. Frylock glared at him. It's not a gay club, Shake. It's just a good family restaurant. Granted, the puppets are a bit too creepy. Meanwhile likes it. It's not such a bad job. Sure, you're a night guard, but it's an easy job. No one ever breaks in there. Cause this place is boring. You're boring for thinking this is a good job. Damn it, Shake, just go inside. I'm gonna love this story. I'm gonna love this story. Shake now sat inside the security room at 11:58 p.m. Nearly time for a shift to begin and his job to start. But anyone who knew Shake could easily say they had absolutely no intention of doing it. Opening up the lunchbox, he turned it upside down and shook out Meatwad. All right, you little creep, look sharp. What happened, man? The blob of meat said. Confused. Are we at the fair now? Look, I know I said that you could come to the fair if you don't talk, but I decided to surprise you. Do you know where we are? In Carl's house? Because that's where you left me when Frylock asked you to watch me last week? No, we're not. We're at the disgusting pizza place where perverts like to go and talk about perverted things that you like for some reason. You mean we're at Freddy Fazbear's? Yes, and now you'll get to be here all night. Meatwad's mouth widened into a grin and he shook his hands in the air. Oh, yeah. Thank you. Now, in return for this little favor, I need you to do something for me. Just sit in this chair, all right? Meatwad agreed, popping up into the chair. Now, all you have to do is sit in there and watch the animatronics while I go out and get. Suddenly, the phone began ringing and both the pair's eyes widened. It's for you. Of course it is, Shake said. It's obviously a call for a true superhero. Since I'm the only one in the room, means I must go and save the day, and suddenly the ringer stopped, and then the phone guy began to speak. Hello? I wanted to record a message for you to help you get settled in on your first night. Yes, you are, Shake growled. You ain't roped me into this, you happy? The voice continued on. I actually worked in an office before you. I'm finishing up my last week right now. As a matter of fact, so I know it can be a bit overwhelming. But I'm here to tell you there's nothing to worry about. You'll do fine, so let's just focus on getting through your first week. Okay? How? Shake shouted out. This place is more boring than having to listen to Frylock talk about dirt. Or I can't go to the store and demand women drop the drawers. Because they know they want to. It's like a babysitting service for retards. Never changed, Master Shake. Never changed. The voice still very much a message, no matter how much Shake didn't realize this. Let's see. First, there's an introductory greeting from the company that I'm supposed to read. It's kind of a legal thing, you know? Let's see. Welcome to Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, a magical place for kids and grown-ups alike, where fantasy and puns come to life. Fazbear Entertainment is not responsible for damages to property or person. Upon discovering that damage or death has occurred, a missing persons report will be filed within 90 days. or as soon as property or premises have been thoroughly cleaned and bleached, and the carpets have been replaced. Neither Shake or Meatwad were concerned at all, because they weren't people, and too stupid to realize the implications of this message. What they did comment on was, why did they have to replace the carpet? Oh, wait, wrong person. Why did they have to replace the carpet? Meatwad asked, thoroughly confused. I mean, they never have to. Because obviously, whenever someone goes missing, some stupid kid shits on the floor, and then they have to replace it. His eyes widened, which means I can make a buck or two off them. Quick, run home and cut off the carpet and bring it here so I can sell it to them. But I thought I was supposed to help you with your job. You're right. Stay right here, you slacker. Don't you dare think of rolling back there. Okay. The voice finally spoke again after a pause. Blah, blah, blah. Now that made it sound bad, but I know there's really nothing to worry about. The animatronic characters here do get a bit quirky at night. Do I blame them? No. If I were forced to sing those same stupid songs for 20 years, and I never got a bath, I'd probably be a bit irritable at night too. So, remember, these characters hold a special place in the hearts of children, and we need to show them a little respect, right? Okay. Hell no, they're supposed to respect me. I'm the night guard. And they're just mooching off my generosity for being allowed to live. So you're Chuck Norris, Master Shake. You're Chuck Norris. Hey now, don't you be hating on them, Meatwad continued. There's a damn fine songs they sing. Songs are lamer than Tiny Tim. The voice continued. So just be aware, the characters do tend to wander a bit. They're left in some kind of free roaming mode at night. Something about their servers locking up to get turned off for too long. They used to be allowed to walk around during the day too, but then there was the bite of 87. Yeah, it's amazing that the human body can live without the frontal lobe, you know? No, I did not know that. Meatwad earnestly commented. Well, I did, Shake lied. I was the one to find out. You were? Meatwad responded, believing it. Yeah, it was 10 years ago when Shake was cut off when the voice returned. Now, concerning your safety, the only real risk to you as a night watchman here, if any, is the fact that these characters, if they happen to see you after hours, probably won't recognize you as a person. Racist! Shake yelled at. They'll most likely see you as a metal endoskeleton without his costumes on. Now, since that's against the rules here at Freddy Fazbear's, they'll probably try to forcibly stuff you inside a Freddy Fazbear suit. Meatwad's face rose a grin at the thought of dressing up as Freddy Fazbear. Jake, on the other hand, just rolled his eyes. Now, that wouldn't be so bad if the suits themselves weren't filled with crossbeams, wires, and animatronic devices, especially around the facial area. So you can imagine how having your head forcibly pressed inside one of those could cause a bit of discomfort and death. Shaking Meatwad's eyes suddenly widened in surprise at this word sank in on them, and they immediately realized just what they were in for. The only part to you that would really likely see the day again would be your eyeballs and teeth when they pop out in front of the mask. Heh. Silence reigned supreme as the two listened, only because they were too stunned to say anything. Wow, Master Shave not being a sarcastic douche. Worse for anything. Yeah, they don't tell you these things when you sign up. But hey, first day should be a breeze. I'll chat with you tomorrow. Check those cameras and remember to close the doors only if absolutely necessary. Gotta conserve power. Alright, good night. And as the message stopped, the terror continued. Until Meatwad just got confused. Wait, what is he talking about? You really are stupid, Chick muttered. That was obviously Frylock calling us and pretending to be the previous night guard so we'll get the shit scared out of us. But that guy sounded white. That's actually that's funny. That's funny. Profiling again, just like the pigs. Just because a giant milkshake goes and throws jars of urine at those stupid women who think they can't put out because they give their lives to God and wear robes does not mean it was me. But ain't you like the only milkshake in the city? No, I'm not. Chick continued to argue until he noticed something at the foot of the seat. Ooh, a tablet. Moving over to it with a grin, he picked it up and scowled. What the? The stupid thing only looks at the cameras. He was looking right at the animatronics on the stage. Meatwad lit up. Are you looking at the stage? Are they singing? No, they're just standing there like a bunch of fucking rocks. Where can I chick get to it? Get to the sex pen so I can show some bra on my junk. How does that work? He began to switch through the other cameras to see if something interesting could be found. It's boring, he complained. Well, unfortunately for him, things were about to get a lot less boring. He switched back to the stage, and Bonnie was missing. What the? There's supposed to be 3 of them! Well, if you have listened to the phone, the guy said that they roam around at night and try to shove us inside a Freddy Fazbear suit. I'm my what? Oh, Presidente Shake is the ruler here, and what I say goes! He quickly began to flip through the cameras and try to find the animatronic rabbit, but had little success until he looked at the hall and saw Bonnie misstep. Silence reigned in the room until Shake stuck his head out the left door. Hey! Asshole! Back to the fucking stage! Your master demands it! only Master Shake could have the balls to do something like that. He stuck his head back in. Now you see, Meatwad, that's how you do it. I will look at the stage, and he will be back on the stage like the bitch he is, because I am the master and the Shake. Shake lifted up his tablet to look at the stage. The Bonnie still wasn't there. Hell, it was a direct order. Shake, I don't think they know you're here. Bullshit! And I also don't think they'll, care that you're a night guard. Oh, what makes you say that? The fact that you're a rolling blob of meat with no brain, and I'm a highly intelligent and handsome milkshake who has to beat the honeys off with a stick because I just wanted me to knock them up and leech off my immense wealth, and suddenly the two stood surprised as they heard the sound of hard metallic footsteps nearing the door. Shake cautiously pressed the light button, and they saw Bonnie standing right outside the door, looking at them creepily, and just standing there. Both Aqua teens looked on at him with surprise, not at all expecting a potentially homicidal killbot to be right next to them. And as usual, Shake took this completely out of context. Look, Meatwad! He's here to give you a hug! Meatwad grew a sincere smile and hurried and rolled towards Bonnie to try and hug the bunny. And just as he got to the door, Shake hurriedly shut it. Meatwad barely managed to avoid getting his arms chopped off. Hey! Damn it! We're so close, but now the door hates you. Doesn't want to get you a hug. What a jerk. Think I can open up the door again so you can try again? But you better be quick. Shake opened the door again. Bonnie's still there, and Meatwad, chipper as ever, tried to give him a big ol' hug. And Shake, as you probably expected, shut the door again and attempted to cut Meatwad's arms off, which again failed. Oh, dang. Oh, this door is a crafty one, Shake chuckled as he lied about why it suddenly shut. See if you can try this a third. They both suddenly stopped as they heard another set of footsteps. This time from the right. Shake pressed the other leg to see Chica standing outside, slack-jawed and looking like the creepiest duck in existence. Shake narrowed his eyes at her. Hey, bitch! You want to ride my dog? You get in line like everyone else. You lose a few pounds while you're at it, fatty. Shake slammed the door shut and flipped the bird off. You know, Shake, Meatwad said, looking a bit sad. You didn't have to yell at her. She was a nice chicken. Excuse that. The master has a reputation to uphold, and I can't be seen banging some fat-ass duck. Not that she was a chicken. She's a duck trapped in a chicken's body. That's why she's a disgusting, inhuman deviant. Now, look, just because she's confused by her species doesn't mean she's a... What'd you say? I said, shut up! He lifted up the tablet. And let me... Holy shit! He looked at Pirate's Cove and saw Foxy looking out at him. What the hell is that? There. That there, Meatwad explained, is Foxy the pirate. And he may be my favorite character. They say they shut him down his attraction for biting someone. Think it was pizza. Well, is he some kind of hitman? He's giving me the evil wine like he wants to kill me. Well, pirates were raiders of the Super Bowl. What the hell does that mean? I don't know. This job sucks. Master Shake has somehow managed to conserve enough power to keep animatronics from breaking in. And despite his better judgment, he decided not to tell Frylock lest he admit he was frightened. One thing's for sure, he couldn't be there the following night, so he needed Apache to help him by taking the job for him so he couldn't risk death by suit. And that's why he was pounding Carl's door like he was a punching bag. Carl! Get out here! Carl! The fat Jerseyite suddenly opened the door and glared right at Shake. Whoa, look who it is! The biggest freak out of all the freaks I have to put up with it. Could you just do me a favor and stand in the middle of the street blindfolded? Last time I tried that, his time attack nearly hit me. Worst $20 I ever made. And a freaking waste of money. But today the tables have turned. I'm offering to pay you to do something. Oh, no. Last time I had this conversation, it ended with me having to explain to some fat bitch why her poodle was shoved up my ass. Today we will have none of that. I assure you it will be well worth your while. Just how Preto is that? Carl stood inside of what was supposed to be Shake's office. Shake, having waited until Frylock had left, a motion for the fat man to enter so he can do the job he was supposed to do. And why was he doing this? Alright, that damn cup better be right up. About the robot strippers. Who would have thought some horny old guy would actually thought to make. Suddenly the phone rang again, and his eyes widened in surprise. He stayed silent in hopes of it going away, and noticing the tablet computer. Carl picked it up in hopes of accenting the cameras and trying to find some animatronic boobs. The phone guy began to speak again. Speak anyways. Hello? Hello? Well, if you're hearing this and you made it to day 2, congrats. I won't talk quite as long as this time, since Freddy and his friends tend to become more active as the week progresses. It may be a good idea to peek at those cameras while I talk, just to make sure everyone's in their proper place, you know? Proper place? What the hell are you talking about? The fat, sweaty Jerseyite muttered as the phone guy talked about stuff he couldn't possibly know. Interestingly enough, Freddy himself doesn't come off stage very often. Freddy becomes a lot more active in the dark, though. So I guess that's one more reason not to run out of power, right? I also want to emphasize the importance of using your door lights. There are blind spots in your camera views, and those blind spots happen to be right outside your doors. So if you can't find anything or someone on your cameras, be sure to check the door lights. You might have only a few seconds to react. Not that you would be in any danger, of course. I'm not implying that. Also, check on the curtain in Pirate Cove from time to time. The character in there seems unique in that he becomes more active if the camera remains off for long periods of time. I guess he doesn't like being watched. I don't know. Anyway, I'm sure you have everything under control. Talk to you soon. The hell is this Pirate Cove thing, he muttered, beginning to switch through the camera. Shortly though enough, he switched right over to Pirate Cove and saw Foxy peeking out through the curtains, eyes staring right at him with his jaw open. Carl's eyes widened at the sight, but soon returned to a normal as he began to jeer him. Hey, Blackbeard! Get to a friggin' dentist or a vet! You look like you got a bad case of ass scurvy! Ha ha ha! He stupidly switched away from the camera to continue his quest for boobies, and soon looked right back at the stage, where he suddenly noticed something profoundly disturbing. Hey, there's supposed to be 3 of them! Quickly switching through cameras to see where the missing animatronic Bonnie went. His answer came swiftly when he looked inside the room behind the stage, where the rabbit was clearly visible. Well, his outline was visible anyway, but it's the same damn thing. Oh, so that's where you are, like I give a damn. You could stand out there looking like a jackass for all I care. He let down the tablet and grumbled, not at all hearing the rapid footsteps of Foxy as he ran down the hallway. That damn cup lied to me! Where are the strippers? Where are the... And that was when Foxy suddenly leaned in and looked right at him. His jaw slack as ever as he prepared to grab Carl. Ah! Oh, God! Carl floated over to the door the following morning, rubbing the sleep out of his eyes as he wondered just who the hell was there. Yeah, it's good. Oh, my God! Carl stood there, stuck inside a heavily blood-stained Freddy Fazbear suit, somehow having walked all the way back inside this would-be death trap without dying. And he was pretty pissed. Where the fuck is Shake? The Jerseyite growled with a tire iron in his hand, very eager to hurt a certain milkshake. As Frylock floated by in surprise, Shake, quite frightened, looked around the corner to see if it was what he thought he was, and found he was right. And Carl had seen him. You son of a bitch! He roared, stomping right inside, managing to move despite the immense pain he was in. For his determination to get revenge was so great, he was going to stop until he wasn't. He's defying death because he's not pissed. He quickly shuffled into Frylock's room and locked the door. Carl had stomped his way there pretty quick and tried to knock it down. Open up there, jackass! You got this coming to you, bitch! Frylock worried he'd break open the door, grabbed Carl's arm. Carl, what happened, man? Look, just Shake through the door. Don't believe a damn thing he said. He's insane! He had an enemy for years! Because you keep pulling this kind of shit! Now you get me to come to your workplace and do your job just because you see there's animatronic strippers. What? Frylock angrily said, mad that Shake was trying to get out of his work as per usual. But you forgot to mention that it's filled with a bunch of motherfucking robots who want to stuff fish out of suit filled with babes and shit! Now Frylock's eyes widened terribly big as he heard this. This was the first time he heard anything like this. What? Give us an excuse! Jake yelled from behind the door. Call the cops! He wants to kill me! EY suddenly showed up. It's true. Jake took me there yesterday. This big old boy called saying that these animatronics they want to stuff is inside a Freddy Fazbear suit. And Jake tried to cut my arm off. No, I did not! Jake growled from behind the door. This machine didn't even budge! It was Dollsville! I think I should have a look for myself, Frylock muttered, tired of all this confusion. Yeah, you tell him, Frylock. The four were now inside Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria at midnight, standing, or in Frylock's case, floating in the security room, where Jake was being grilled like a hamburger. This is where you stood. Yeah! Wait, is Carl still in the suit? Damn, Carl has some balls if he's still in that suit, just tanking everything like a boss. Yeah, the irate Carl grumbled. That friggin' fox showed up here and screeched in my goddamn face. Frylock glared over at Jake. And just why did you lie about this to Carl? Look, was I supposed to know that Fox would try to kill him? Because you were here 2 nights ago? I didn't see a fox running towards me. He's right, you know. Foxy wasn't really running. Frylock was about to speak when he heard haunting laughter. Everyone's eyes widened as they realized something menacing was very close. The hell was that? What the hell was that? Joker! Obviously, Jake lied. No, Jake, it sounds more like satanic laughter. If the Joker were here, we'd have much bigger problems than... Suddenly, Freddy Fazbear himself teleported behind all of them and waved his arms in an erotic but oddly threatening manner. That reminds me of, this actually reminds me of, an episode of SMG4 where Bowser just was trying to kidnap Princess Peach, and then Mario was so angry he somehow teleported to Bowser's castle and just attacked Bowser. He was so mad, he teleported to the front door. Frylock quickly reacted by firing his eye lasers, which narrowly missed Freddy's head and hit the wall. And upon his near death, something really weird happened. Freddy's eyes widened and his arms were held up in a non-threatening manner. Whoa, dude, just chill. You can talk, I can sing. What makes you think I can't talk? Because you were created to sing? Yeah, you don't even know who made us. We can do anything. Well, who did make you? Oh God! Dr. Reading! I was expecting the purple guy to show up. Dr. Weird. Dr. Weird stood in his laboratory, gesturing towards his display door once again as he prepared to explain what new weapon of mass invention he made. We gotta set the scene again. Da 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 da. Steve hoped and prayed that it was not exploding kombucha again. Last time he brought that out, he didn't have a spine for months. Gentlemen, behold, mascots! Door opened up and revealed the Freddy Fazbear gang, standing around like a bunch of statues. Steve was very relieved. Oh wow, Doc, these are actually pretty neat. Thank you, but they haven't done what they need to do yet. What do you mean? Suddenly, an empty Freddy Fazbear suit fell from the ceiling and right above Steve, spooking the hell out of the poor guy. Put it on! But how? I can't wear it. Then, they will help you! Oh god, this is actually... Oh my god, Broadster. Man, you said... The first story, what? The Gravity Falls one, that wasn't really that good. This is hilarious! The robot suddenly advanced upon Steve and grabbed him. And before he could even scream, they shoved him into it, finally killing the poor bastard. Yes, now let the worrying begin. I'm gonna be a fashion designer! Present day. That's how we were born. Frylock's eyes widened. Dr. Weird made you guys too? We're talking singing animatronics who shove people inside animatronic suits to kill them. What do you think? Yeah, I'm not too surprised about that either. Does he run this place? No way, dude. He just made us for the guy who does. Who's that? Let's head aside the dining area. This could take a while. At the dining area, the Aqua teens and Carl, still bleeding, were just standing around, while the Freddy Fazbear gang also just stood around. But Foxy looked shifty and like he was on drugs. Frylock's eyes was red. Is he okay? Oh, he is. Foxy just forgot his nicotine patch today. The crows everywhere, baby. He gets a little crazy when he doesn't get his smokes. Arrgh! Give me that booty! That big round bubble booty! Well, someone could send them off to the scrap. Well, could someone send him off to the scrapyard already? Carl growled. He's the one that showed me this goddamn thing. Oh, sorry about that, Freddy admitted. We thought you were the night guard. Our job is to both entertain kids and shove night guard in animatronic suits to kill them. We just thought you were the guard. Which is crazy since you're not a fat-ass milkshake. Hey! Shake yelled out. Listen, you faggot, I'm not fat! You're gigantic talking cup. You're automatically fat. You're fat, alright, the bear growled back. Ugly as hell, especially on the inside. I heard what you did about Chica and it hurt her feelings a lot. It's true. Well, if she loses 1,000 goddamn pounds, she wouldn't like an elephant's bastard child. Pretty Fazbear lifted up the chair and smashed it over Jake's head. Ow! The asshole cried out. Apologize to Chica, you little bitch. Okay. You're not a fat-ass duck. Chicken, what's the difference? Animals are pathetic anyway. Anyone with low self-esteem like that should just... Freddy groaned. Oh boy, I should have just known he'd be this nasty. Hey, Bonnie, take that milkshake in the other room and smack the motherfucker. Bonnie rubbed his hands together and chuckled. Oh, pleasure, boss. What the hell is that supposed to mean? Chick grumbled as Bonnie walked over to him and grabbed a straw. It means we're going to have a little talk about why you don't make fun of my girlfriend. The rabbit muttered as he dragged Shake off to the kitchen. But there's no cat. I can easily see this being an actual episode of the show. Because it's that good. It's that like the show. Hey! Shake exclaimed. What the hell are you... wait a minute! The sounds of punching filled the air as Bonnie proceeded to start beating the shit out of Shake. Punching the milkshake for his insolence. Well, I'll do it, Freddy said, relieved that Shake was out of his hair. Now, like I said, Mr. Carl Brudenowski, you fucking weirdo. Temper, Freddy growled. No need for me to give you a solid pip slap, right? I just get an image. It's like, don't make it pip slap you. I can pip slap you. Oh yeah? With you want a freaking metal hand. Okay, I'm shutting up now. Carl grumbled, but he shut his trap. No, we only put you in the suit because we thought you were the night guard. It's our job to jump any night guards we find an animatronic suit to kill them. Freddy's eyes went again. Oh my god. Yeah. Ironically, also kind of makes us night guards. But look out for the night guard. It's weird, you know? Have you stuck people in suits who weren't night guards before? Not usually. Just one guy who actually, get this, made his own suit that he could wear. Gold one. Trying to lure kids in here so he can kill them. Boy, was he in for a nasty surprise. Shoved his ass right in the suit. Hell, even if it wasn't my job, I'd still do it. Fuck yeah, Foxy roared. We love kids, matey. And just who was you shove people into suits? Our boss. I don't know his name. He's a real weirdo. You ever see him? Weirder than a talking animatronic robot who shoves people in a prickling suit to death? Touche. Why does he have you do it? Now that I know. I do know. I asked him several times, and each time I ask, he always says, you can believe it, to build a cash ship and return to Cash Planet. Frylik's jaws white in his eye. Wait a minute. Frylik's eyes white in his jaw dropped as he heard this. Couldn't possibly be dealing with him again, could he? His head spun as he remembered the maniac in some of his past obsessions. Dick Planet, Tooth Planet, and Hamburger Planet. There could be confusion with who he was dealing with this time. I think I know who your boss is. You happen to know where he lives? Okay. I'm kind of curious. I never really seen all of Aqua Teen Hunger Force's episodes, but I've seen like a lot of them. Is it like the I don't know. I can't remember. Over at the house of the owner of Freddy Fazbear's Family Pizzeria, which was literally made out of money. It's nothing less than a goddamn miracle that thing's still standing despite rain. Now, the Aqua Teen, speaking of which, Shake looked like shit. Girl and the animatronics were walking inside. Hey, anyone here know where the light switch is? Why don't you ask the owner? An all too familiar voice spoke out. Suddenly, the lights went out, showing all the cash furniture and revealing before the hungry teens the true owner of Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria, the purple guy! He was a rattan stack of money with a pair of glasses and a double chin, but Frylock knew who he was. Wongburger! Who? Oh, hold on, I'm actually gonna look this up. Okay, I just looked up the guy's name. I don't even remember who he is. Yes, it is I, Dr. Wongburger. And you are trespassing. The hell did you do to yourself now? Hey, Shake yelled out. What the fuck is going on here? I has a goddamn soul. I can't see a fucking thing. Perhaps you shouldn't have been mouthing Chica, Freddy muttered. Excuse me for not knowing that Duck was the goddamn Queen of England. Someone probably opened my eyes or else Foxy suddenly stabbed his hook in one of Shake's eyes, through the holes and ripped it all right up. Ah! Goddamn, Mick, you'd be real annoying, matey. You asshole! Give back my eye! Hey, Bucko, you want me to take the other one? Silence! Silence! Everyone listen to me, Wong Booger bellowed, and listen to my story. It took months of therapy to realize that I was childish to think I was a hamburger. No. The truth of the matter was much more mature. It was the all-important thing this whole fucking universe revolves around. Through highly advanced, expensive surgery, I was able to become what God had really intended for me to be. Money! Frolic groaned. Wongburger, do you have any idea how much trouble you caused Carl here? Yeah, the fat man yelled, lifting up an arm. Look at what you freaks did to me! Freddy scowled at Carl and punched him in the face. Gah! He screamed as the spikes drove in further. All right, I take it back. You simple fool. Who had you coming? You should have done better than to try to spend even 5 nights at Freddy's. That's actually a pretty clever pun. Not even the Aqua Hunger Force can stop me this time. Hey guys, Meatwatch spoke up. I just thought of something. Why don't we just go and have pizza? That'd be great, Freddy began. We have to resolve this so our boss has finally showed up for good. Well, then why don't you just put a suit on him? Everyone's eyes except Shake began because he couldn't open them. Widen as Midnight Meatwad actually said something intelligent for once. And Wongburger was a bit fine at this prospect. That'd be dandy, Freddy began. But we don't have a spare suit to throw him in. Got one? Carl's eyes further widened. Sure, this thing was causing him immense, ungodly amounts of pain, but at least it kept the blood in. Mostly. He only died once this week, and he preferred to keep it that way. Whoa there. There's no reason to act hit. Freddy thought aloud. Now you might have something there. He and the rest of the gang walked over to the horrified Carl and began pulling the suit out of his flesh, and ignoring his screams as they did so. Now then, Wongburger stammered, trying to reason with them. Oh, my children! I didn't intend to traumatize you by making you murder many people. Hey, and I be Blackbeard, Foxy growled. You're too close-minded, Wongburger yelled at. You're claustrophobic. Well, I'm not in the foot and back tubs full of money, Bonnie growled back. Nothing wrong with that. All I'll fuck is Chica. Lisa? You're too close-minded, that's why you have... Never! The animatronics have gotten to Wongburger, and we're in the process of stuffing the guy inside the suit, basically turning him into a pink cushion full with blood. Oh my god, Meatwad cried. Wongburger's full of strawberry jam. Screw this, Frolic muttered, picking up the bleeding Carl and dragging him off as he continued to leak blood. Well, at least he ain't dead. You think that's a good thing, Carl growled. All the pain I'm in, I fucking wish I was dead. Frolic had hooked Carl up to a jury-rigged life support engine made out of stuff in his room. Only Frolic would think of plugging in some holes in a wound by wrapping a blow-up doll on it. Well, you could do something with my eyes, Shake growled from the living room, because those falls are not going to go down at all. I need to watch more porn. Fuck you, Shake. Meatwad was in his room sniffing. He didn't take the fact that Freddy Fazbear's Pizza had closed down very well. And never again will I hear the Freddy Fazbear's national anthem. Why does my life have to be this way? Suddenly a loud crashing noise was heard as the door flew open, and the familiar voice of Freddy Fazbear bellowed, Run! Run, you fools! Before it's too late! Oh my god! Shake yelled. Look, before you try to kill me, please be merciful and do not believe any lies. I totally didn't insult you guys on the forums. Frolic floated in and was quite surprised to see the Freddy Fazbear gang standing in the living room with suitcases, along with the cybernetic ghost of Christmas past from the future. Wait, what? What are you guys doing here? Well, you faggots got us in trouble now. Thousands of years ago, the ghost crooned. I told you they fucked it up. The suit didn't work, Freddy explained. We got it on him all right. But he was still alive. And then, what? Alive? Wongburger said, amazed that he survived the whole thing. That now settles it. I am a robot now, and now I shall correct robots so I may build a robot ship and return to the robot planet. So yeah, we're gonna hide out here for a few years. Cute ending. What was the story made? 25. This is hilarious. Why doesn't this story have more reviews? 5 out of freaking 5. This is hilarious. I have nothing wrong with this. This is a masterpiece. A Fox. I loved everything about the story. The build up, the jokes. It's so Aqua Teen Hunger Force that it's just I have nothing to say about it. I just have nothing else to say about it. You read the story. It's hilarious. This has been Dark Symphony 777 and cut.